Alright everybody, welcome back to Jim Bob's Garden. So today we're going to work on harvesting. I'm going to harvest me some ginger and a little bit of turmeric. Sorry I haven't put out a video in a while. There's just not been a lot going on. If you take a sweep out this way, you can kind of see it's kind of cold and dreary. You know, it's wintertime. So like I said, what we're going to do today is we're going to go ahead and harvest a bunch of this ginger and a little bit of turmeric. Now the ginger, my kids bought me, and I'm not sure which grocery store it came from, but this was just a grocery store ginger. And when we bought it, we made sure it was not one of the irradiated gingers so that it would grow. And so it's been growing all summer long, and it died back a month or so ago. Now if I was to leave this in the pot, it should come back from the rhizomes. Sorry, I saw a video and I just love the rhizomes, you know. But anyway, he's a very southern guy that was talking. But so we're gonna dump it out and we're gonna kind of see what we got. And you're gonna find out the same way I do what it looks like. Did a lot of roots. Look at all them roots. And that pot was definitely big enough. Wow, you smell it. You smell that, Bree? Mm-hmm. Oh, look, that's probably a really good piece to replant. Well, and actually, you know what? It's a little soft and soggy. I think that's the original piece that we actually planted. It's kind of neat. I might replant that too. All right. There you go. This is my harvest of ginger so far. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a piece off of this. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to snap it right here. Keep this part. And I'll snap it right there. And this will be the part that we plant, and this will be our harvest of ginger for this year. Now, like I said, this is just the edible spice, ginger spice. It can be used for various different things. Kind of have to look that up. But it is a very valuable spice. A lot of people really like having it. And you can see I had a little bit of growth there. So then what I'm going to do, well, we'll do that here in a second. I'm going to put that in there for now, and we'll plant that one. And then we're going to get to our turmeric. Now the turmeric, we bought this, oh gosh, I don't remember when. It's been several years back. And then what we've been doing is we've been taking and planting it out in the garden every year. Look at all the roots. Oh, nice. So we plant it out in the garden every year, and then I'll snap a piece off and then replant it back in the garden. Well, this year I left what was in the garden growing, and I planted a small piece of it in each of these pots. So I'm kind of curious to see how much we get from the turmeric. Well, not quite as much as I'd hoped for, but still a pretty decent little harvest of turmeric. Now, turmeric's really good for medicinal reasons. A lot of different things. People claim it's a cure for various and sundry different diseases, but a lot of people really like it. Now, each one of these tubers can be taken and used to grow some more. What I'm probably going to do is I'll probably separate some of these out and grow some for the kids. So we grew 2 pots of it. I'm wondering if maybe it didn't have enough root space. Maybe I need to go with bigger pots. This was a little bigger. Now you notice I'm putting all of the, there's one piece, putting all of the dirt back in my little wheelbarrow here. And the reason is I will reuse this dirt. Right, so let me do this. Let me take these out and hose them off real quick. I'll be right back. Alright, so that's the total of our ginger. and then we'll replant that here in a second. You can see nice fat roots. Now you can dry that, you can freeze it, you can do a lot of different things with it. And for the turmeric, this is our total for our turmeric. And all that came from 2 pieces about that size. That's what I'll probably save that one. Yeah, I'll probably eat those. And then what I'll do is I will take these and I'll snap that one off. It's got a little bit of root on it. And then we'll probably, this one's got a couple of knots here. Snap that one off. It's got a little bit of root going. And we'll go with this one. And that one. But you can see how nice and orange that is. Interesting smell. Those are going to be my replants, and the rest of it's what we'll keep. Now keep in mind, I also have some growing out there in the garden, so it should just get bigger, because I'm letting it grow without taking it out this year, so that hopefully next year we'll have a larger harvest. Alright, so that's my harvest so far this year for turmeric and for my ginger. Like I said, this came from the store. This I've had for a few years, and I keep it around. My wife uses it in her tea, and we'll even add it to our smoothies sometimes. Obviously I'm going to try and get more. I think that the smaller pots are probably too small, so I'm going to go with this size pot. And then what I'll do, I'll show you, is I take all the old stuff, the old dirt, and I have some potting soil mixed with garden soil mixed with compost in here, and I'll just stir it all around, mix it in with the existing soil, so I kind of refresh everything. What's that? Oh, just wood. Break it all up, fill it with dirt. Take and refill it. Now you don't need to put anything in the bottom on these, because you do have lots of drainage holes. You know, some people like to put some rocks and such in the bottom, and you want at least an inch or 2 deep. For the plant to grow. I'm going to sink that root down a little ways. We'll pack it all in like so, cover it up with about an inch of dirt. And then I'll water it all in and let it sit till next year. And that is how you regrow your turmeric and regrow your ginger. Alright, keep it moist. Doesn't have to be soaking wet, but you know, keep it watered regular, and you too could have a harvest of ginger and turmeric. Alright, so thanks once again for stopping by. Like, subscribe, and let me know what you think.